Good morning, savers. It is 4:36. About high 50s. It's going to be in the 70s today. The sun might break through in the afternoon. Don't believe it, but actually, hello. The moon is out, so there are no clouds. It's supposed to be cloudy all morning. I don't know. Weird. Well, it was so good to see Emily and Brian and Baby C last night. Check out this video if you didn't see it. He is the cutest thing. And it's interesting, fascinating that probably everybody says that about their kids. I don't know. Did you? Do you have kids? I don't know. We don't have kids, so it's like we've never really gone through this baby piece. And so we see them about every week. We have them over for dinner. And just, that first year, the changes are amazing. So we've been pretty blown away by this baby thing, which is really cool. So check that out. So the habit, Savored Thought for this week is around habits. So you got to eat right. You got to have healthy habits, and balance out your dedication with a healthy lifestyle. Talab Cavale? Well, Talab, you are spot on. I think we all know that, right? Now, do we all do that? That's a whole different animal. One of our many foci, I guess. We have multiple focuses. Going for the plural with focus. Is just continually enhancing our healthy habits. So I think I shared with you, probably about 8 years ago, I was at 220 pounds. I'm at low 80s right now. Want to get into the 70s, 170 pounds. But it was just, we were stressed out at work. There's Bunny. You see him? Where'd he go? Trash can right over here. Let's see if we can get him to, there he goes. Good morning, Mr. Bunny. Rabbit trail. Oh, that's where that comes from. Got off on a rabbit trail. Back to habits. Now, we were just stressed out. I was commuting into Portland every day, and work was just really stressful, or I perceived it that way. I think it was. And get home, have a couple beers. We had ice cream every night. We had wine, polish off at least a bottle of wine every night, and then we hit the weekends, and it was that piece where you're kind of so miserable. You're just status quo in it. It's like, if I can just get through today, if I can just get through the weekend. And we really started kind of taking out those components that really weren't serving us. And have dropped, 20, 30 pounds over the last 4 or 5 years. Going for another about 10 in the next couple months. Just was changing some more habits. And I think that it's creating a picture of what you want versus avoiding what you don't want. So I think for me, as I'm just, turning 55, that kind of starts making you think a little bit differently too. So I just want to go into the older days or older age, thinking about how can I stay healthy? How can I maintain my health or get healthier? Just because we're getting older doesn't mean we have to be unhealthy. So there's a lot of things that we can do around that. But we'd love to hear from you. What's one of your habits you're really proud of? What's one of the habits that's really, I guess, satisfying for you? It could be you walking every morning. That's one of the habits I'm incorporating into my life. Just starting the day off with exercise. And there's just a lot of little things. It could be taking some downtime and reading a book that you've had on that shelf for months, years sometimes. Or hanging out more with your kids, or whatever that might be, that just really promotes a healthy habits and a healthy, balanced life. Love to hear it. Put it in the comments. If you're new to the channel, we would love for you to join us every morning for our morning walk and just thought for the day, to begin our day mindfully around what we're wanting to create versus avoiding pain. So join us. Bunny sighting number 2. Good morning, Mr. Bunny. Are you over in the other yard? Like, I'm out of here, dude. What are you up so early for? And here's his buddy. Let's see if you can see him. I'm gonna walk towards him. There he goes. Why don't you go join your buddy? They're so funny. They just jump straight up when you see them kind of playing or fighting each other, probably. I don't know. I wonder what's going on with Front Yard Frank today. Interesting. Well, they're standing by each other and not sure what's happening. We are witnessing a miracle in the Northwest. This is the first and maybe only zucchini. Now there's a lot of other little starters on here, but it's been so cold. It's the third week in August, and this is the first zucchini we're getting. It's actually, I don't know if it's full grown or why that tip's on there. They're usually a little more uniform, but we're gonna have zucchini soon.